graveyard. Ripping my eye. What is going on, everybody? Back again. Happy to be back. You can hear me again. It's been a couple days since I've had a can. The last can I had, actually, well, I don't have it right here handy, or maybe I do. Let me see. I must have moved it. The last can I had was Beach Cliff Sardines, but they were in soybean oil with hot green chilies. Not to get them confused with the fish steaks I had on film. I had these off camera. They were Beach Cliff Sardines. Like I said, hot chili green oil. They weren't sprats, they were herring, and they weren't a product of Poland, they're from Canada. And I didn't really like those. So I guess that kind of threw me off my game a little bit, a couple of days. Now I'm back, and it's so hard to pick from all the cans I've collected on what to try. I just caved in and said, screw it. We're going with Parodi's Angelo Sardines in olive oil. Big chunker of a can. Let's see. Sardines Pilchardas, olive oil, salt. Not smoked or anything like that. Here's the kicker. I got these at Home Goods. I'm gonna try not to think about that fact, or how long they're sitting somewhere, or yeah, let's just not think about it. I got crackers handy. I mistakenly threw away my chopsticks, but I got some skewers I could use. Yeah. Okay, I'm stalling. I'm kind of nervous. Let's get in here. Oof. That's not yellowy like I'm used to olive oil being, but I guess it's not extra virgin olive oil. Jeez, this is a very tough tin. There it is. Wow. Oof. Would you look at those? Wafting it towards me. It smells really good. Got oil all over my hands. Oh man, I think a little on my shirt. Smells pleasant. Sardine scent. Whoa. Big fish. Now, I might be a novice here, but I detect scales on there. You can kind of see them. These are scales that you see me sliding around. No problem. It doesn't completely fall apart, but it kind of wants to. Let's look at the front. See, I'm kind of relieved to see that. You see that I think that's a gutted fish, if I'm not mistaken. So, the beach clips I had recently, my goodness, they were, whoa. Did you get a load of that spine? Kind of dark. Anyways, the beach clips I had were really, really murky on the inside. To the point where the bite was dry. And looking at these, I'm breaking it apart. I mean, that looks really clean. You be the judge. Let's get in there. Dip a little olive oil action. Mm-hmm. Mm. See, that's a really pleasant taste so far. Firm meat, but not overly firm, overly dry. Trying to get a good angle here, but I'm afraid all you're seeing is a big oily mess. I suppose it can't be helped. I like this. I had a feeling these were going to be good. Because they're Portuguese, and from what I've seen, people kind of like them, right? And that's a pretty good deal, you know. That's a good deal. As a novice to Dean's, and I'm gonna say I'm a picky eater, but kind of a picky Dean eater. I'm seeing the scales here on the bottom of the plate, and I'm not sure if I really even noticed them when I was eating the Dean just then. Didn't really notice the scales, but I'm chewing on something right now as I'm saying that, which could be a scale. I wouldn't say they're undetectable. Well, this one's got a lot, but they kind of feel like a little spine crunch. That's what I could describe it as. Well, we're gonna cut here and come right back. And we're back. Didn't want to go over my time slot before I gotta rip into these guys. How God intended. With some black label, Valentina. I feel like we'd call it the red one back then. Either way. You can tell I'm kind of chit-chatty. And excuse these videos for being a little low energy. I do film quite late. can't be super loud. Whoa, would you look at that? That looks like some of the red stuff they put on the roofs in Mexico. The sealant. I forget what it's called. I had it at the tip of my tongue. Not bad. I might have kind of gone into Dean land just there. Kind of lost in my thoughts as I'm chowing down. I make a mess. Do any of y'all make a mess while you're eating Dean's? I always seem to make a little bit of a mess. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for the meal. After eating some Brunswicks from Latvia that I really didn't enjoy. Ooh, let's see, we got an interesting one here. Well, let me finish that statement. After eating some Latvian sprats that I wasn't too keen of. Oh, mama. We got some insides on this one, guys. Whoa. Jeez, Louise. Guys, what is that? Look like a whole... My goodness. Look like a whole Dean inside a Dean. That's the part that gets me with Deans, and I think a lot of new eaters, as well as experience these new textures that they're not used to. Are we gonna go for this? I mean, that looks like straight livers or roe. I think that might be roe. We might not eat the roe. We'll see. Oof. Kind of scared. Let's see. Wish me luck, guys. Let's go for some roe. Holding back. A little bit of sauce. A lot of sauce. Not sure about that. A little gritty. I'm glad this is happening because as sardine newbies, you open up some Deans and you get some weird bits inside like this. I mean, I kind of assume this is roe. I'm not sure what that is, or Oregon, or I sound like such a... Nothing to worry about, that's for sure about. I want to say it's gross, but it's just a little off-putting when you're fresh, deep diving into mysterious canned fish. But We'll see. I ate most of whatever that was. I left the other half. I would say is that this is a good can. It's got a good amount of salt. Fish flavor's mild. Cleaned fish for the most part. Just got one with some roe, possibly. Scaly fish, but they're not that detectable. Oil is very mild. Mild. Well, it's a great way to describe it, I feel like. Mild. You'll know when it's strong. Those Brunswicks from Latvia. Fish taste and smell was strong. Those beach cliffed sardines from Canada, not the ones from Poland. Those were strong tasting and very gritty and dry, and like a livery texture inside. Not clean at all. Though they were a big chunker fish, kind of like these. There was only 3 to a 10. So these are good. I mean, I'm sitting here chatting with you guys, and I'm having a good time. I had a good little snack there. Don't know what to say other than stay tuned and yeah. Keep checking out them contents on the inside of the tin. Angelo Perodi's. Good first try. Like all my dinner videos so far, those are first hand reviews. First time reviews. And while not highly edited, they are all live, pre-recorded. I'm blabbing. Alright. Gonna get something to drink. Catch y'all later.